Hello there and welcome to the Freelance Sucks Podcast's 9th season summary. My name is Yuri. I'm a community builder at 9am.works, the tool that helps independent professionals find the best deals on the market and convert more. And today I'll share with you 10 things you can learn from 10 podcast guests in less than 10 minutes. So let's go. If you are just starting freelancing or always freelance by yourself, you are missing out on one thing. And Jeremy Coffey will tell you what.
Talk to as many freelancers as you can. Don't go in it just thinking like, well, other people do it, I'll give it a shot. That's a little bit like trying to fly a plane for the first time, no instructions. Because other people's experiences won't be one-to-one with yours, but they will certainly give you a map of the landscape of what it's like to be a freelancer, because you will always be on the outside. And it lets you know there's a community out there that you can access, that you can kind of share your frustrations with, but also that you can share your victories with and really be excited about.
And on your journey, you don't have to make things perfect. Here is what Brian Gallagher has for you.
If I was just starting now, I wouldn't have a website. I don't think I need it. I would do it totally with my LinkedIn page and a Notion document where I could build sort of a landing page would probably be helpful as you start to collect email addresses, but I would have Notion and my LinkedIn page, and that would be it.
Okay, what's next? How to get clients? Here is a tip from Elaine Pofeld.
There's a lot of legwork you have to do to let people know you're even freelancing. They may not know. And even if you put up one LinkedIn post, you might have to put up 50 before anyone knows you're a freelancer.
Nah, telling everyone about me freelancing feels a little awkward. Do you feel that? If yes, listen to Gabriela Jan.
Be shameless, be daring enough to go out and ask for things, to look for clients, to insert yourself in places that maybe you shouldn't insert yourself in.
Every time you feel awkward, there is a way to deal with it. And Adrian Ashton will tell you what this way is.
As freelancers, we live in our own bubble. We don't have regular conversations with colleagues in a workplace who can say to us, oh, don't be silly, you're just overthinking that one. Very easy to kind of get trapped in our head. So I try and be part of different communities where there are opportunities just to every so often either sort of spend an hour online with other people, just kind of chatting, having those reflections. But then also conversations, podcasts like this are a great way to kind of reflect, just kind of say things out loud.
You might feel like, nah, I can't. I don't want to bother people. So listen to Kaya Staubek's tip on that.
Do not be afraid of asking for help and being proactive, and go out to communities and really reach out and say like, hey, are you interested in having like a coffee chat or whatever it is? And there's so many options to really reach out and ask for help. And I think a lot of people should be more proactively doing this.
And sometimes freelancing might feel like full-time employment, but listen to Norman Schutz's approach to freelancing.
Most freelancers think about it as they are just like employed people. They have the same skills. And I think that's the biggest problem on the freelance market right now, because that's not how it should be as a freelancer. You have to provide some kind of extra value. You need to stand out from the normal employee market. You have to create a value for yourself. You have to create a personality around it. You have to solve specific problems you know your clients have.
Also, even though you are given value, sometimes it might be a lot and you won't even know that. So here is what Oliver German has for you.
Whatever your 100% is very likely going to be 150% for the client. So if you're doing a job and you're like, oh, I'm 80% there, this looks really, really good, and now I could spend 5 more hours to get the last 20%, talk to your client first. There is a very good chance that the client didn't even have an idea that what you are about to deliver was possible in the first place. So to them, your 80% might be 120%. So they are already more than happy with what you are about to deliver.
At the end of the day, many things we're dealing with are all about prioritization. And here is what Faith Rivera talks about it.
I look at what's on the calendar for today and the next couple of days, and then what is the to-do list, and then kind of think about, okay, what pockets of time do I actually have to work on things? Because I don't just want to put something on the to-do list for it to keep cycling over for the next 7 days, but looking at realistically, how much time do I have to complete tasks? And do I need to start on this task today, or can it be pushed off until tomorrow?
And sometimes you need to get some visibility, but don't know how to do it. So here is how Nicolene Hujinga approaches creating moments of visibility.
I keep track of all the questions that I get from people and I respond to those questions. So whenever I'm like, oh, I need to create a moment of visibility on my socials, I go back to my file like, oh, what is a nice question that speaks to me today that I want to respond to? And then it's like, oh, this question is interesting. Great. Let's create a post on that.
And just like that, these were 10 things you can learn from 10 freelancers in less than 10 minutes. And what have you learned? Share it in the comments here on LinkedIn or whenever, and let's connect. If you learned something new, share this episode with your friend. And check out 9am.works to get and convert more projects. That's it. I'm done. See you in the next episode.